This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
When you come back through the curtain, is it high fives all around? Were the agents happy? Was Vince happy? Was Chris Benoit happy?
We were all happy. I enjoyed working with Chris, and Vince, said, great job, guys. Again, great job. He said to me, I believe you guys always have great matches, and I'm very thankful. And, he always said thank you after I wrestled my matches, and I thought that was really cool.
Let's jump to some questions. By the way, if you've got a question, you can ask it on Twitter. And boy, we've got a great show for you next week. We're giving you guys the keys to the show. You can ask Kurt anything you want. I can't believe that's real, but we're opening it up for Ask Kurt Anything. And it's easy for you to ask our questions here on the show. If you want to participate again, just follow us on Twitter, at the Angle Pod. Let's jump right into it. Michael McClanahan wants to know, what two modern WWE wrestlers do you believe could have an ultimate submission match today?
AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan are two best technicians in the business today. They are without a doubt the two best technicians, and they both have very strong submission holds. They would have an incredible match.
I don't know
as long as they had a clock.
Yes, gotta have a clock. I can't believe that you and Michael, I didn't want to tell you Michael's choices. I said, I don't want to bias him. Let me just ask open-ended, and you both landed on the same two guys. That's pretty cool. Jay Cal says, strictly focusing on Benoit's in-ring ability, where would you rank him out of all Canadian technical wrestlers, including today's modern wrestling? That's a great question. Because, the Bret Harts, the Owen Harts, there's so many guys that, I know you had the one match with Owen, or the handful, whatever it was, but you didn't spend a lot of time with him, and you didn't ever get to wrestle Bret. But Benoit's always in that list somewhere. Where would you put him as far as great Canadian technical wrestlers?
Top three, right up there with Bret and Owen.
Yeah.
I really believe that those three might be the three premier guys that have come out of Canada that have done extremely well. They're all very gifted. Canadian wrestlers are all good. They have a very good reputation, and it has a lot to do with the Hart Foundation and the dungeon that they trained in,
yep.
and their father that really kind of guided them. So
yep.
Benoit's up there with them, definitely.
Jay Newsman 3 says, if Kurt could choose anyone, who would he face in an Iron Man match?
Bret Hart, without a doubt. I would love to go with Bret Hart. It'd have to be a 60-minute Iron Man match. The longer, the better. I want to have Bret book it.
That's tremendous. His follow-up question is, can Kurt compare working with Brock and working with Benoit during an Iron Man match? That's a great question. You had Iron Man matches with both, but two totally different styles.
Well, Brock's more powerful and explosive. He's just a beast. And he's a great athlete. He can jump high. He's one of the best athletes, 300-pound athletes I've ever seen. Chris is more technical, and he's more of a intense wrestler. He has a high intensity where he goes at a high rate the whole match. You got to keep up with him. It's really difficult, but they're both very, very strong wrestlers. They both have their own advantages, and they're both exceptional.
Well, what else is exceptional is chicken snacks. Pull up physicallyfit.com on your computer right now if you haven't already. Our social media is absolutely blowing up with listeners of our show here. Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.